Hello everyone! Today I wanted to share the rebuild of Evangelion PMQ Kaworu and Shinji set produced by Sega. Let's start off with looking at one of the boxes. Both of them have the exact same picture images throughout the box, so we only need to look at one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop these boys out, and we're going to take a closer look at the figures themselves. Okay, so here are the boys outside of their boxes. Let's take a look at Shinji first. Just because it's harder to find a good freaking Shinji figure than Kaworu. Hang on, let me try to make it focus. Alright, there we go. So I really love the face on this Shinji. I don't know why, but for some reason they have a really difficult time producing a good Shinji face in a lot of the figures that are out there. His hair sculpt's pretty decent. It's very simplistic. There's a pretty obvious seam line at the top. There are a few paint defects on his shirt, as you can see. Like there's some white still on the shirt part there. On the blue shirt part. There are like these little holes right here. I don't know if you can see them right there on his shirt. And my figure did come with a few kind of like smudges on him. I haven't tried getting them off yet. There's some nice detailing right here, shoulder blades, and of course nice folds in the clothing. The hands are nice, not too much detail on them though. Just like some small nail indentations. Here are his shoes, soles of his feet. The only other thing he comes with is his base. It's a nice base. I really like it when they have like these little details on them, and it's not just a circle base, of course, because this is a figure that he's sitting down. And you have the mate where it was made, you know, all that stuff at the bottom, which is nice, not at the top. Alright, I'm gonna stick him in his base, and then we're gonna take a look at Kaworu. Alright, so here is Kaworu. Now my figure actually had a pretty big defect on his hair, but I've since taken care of it with a tweezer. He had some flyaway like plastic. You know when you mold something, sometimes there's some little threads hanging off, like plastic threads, and he had some bunched up right here in his hair. It kind of looked like hay. So what I did is I got some tweezers and pulled them out, so now it's not really noticeable at all that he had that. But he did have that problem. His hair sculpt's pretty good for a price figure. It's not the best thing. There's a seam line right there. And he has a hole right there in his ear because you're supposed to plug the headphone in there. Some minor shading on the hair, but these are very simplistic figures. Here's his back. Again, there's some detailing right there at the shoulder blades, and just some like fabric detailing as well. Same with Shinji. Yeah, it's a little more obvious on Kaworu that he has some white on his purple shirt. Both sides. So they didn't paint them too closely right there. But he doesn't, well, he does have a little hole right there on his shirt. And some like paint smears right there. They're black on his shoulder. and on this shoulder as well. And that's how the figure came to me. His hands are pretty nice. They're like, you know, not the best, but it's a price figure, and I think they did a good job on the sculpt. So their hands right there. His shoes are exactly the same as Shinji's. Fully white, no shading, and then gray at the bottom of the soles of the feet. You can't see his belt because he's just wearing a shirt over it. He comes with this, just the earbud and a cord, so you can stick that in Shinji's made headphones. He has the same base as Shinji. Really cool right here, I love that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick him in his base and put the set together so you can appreciate it fully. He has 2 pegs on his base, so one for his hand and one for his bottom. There that is. Here at the connector on Shinji. See, there is a little hole here in Shinji's headphones where you can stick the other one in, and I've already done so. It's a little difficult to do if you have long nails. Thankfully, I have short nails right now. But when I first put them in, I had long nails and it was freaking a pain in the ass. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and twist it this way, just so it fits Kaworu a little better. And then you just have to stick it in here. And there. Now there is a bit of, like, they don't pull flush together, just because for some reason the set, like, I don't know, it might be because the figures are both on either end of the base, so they kind of, since it's heavier on this side, it pulls it this way, and they didn't account for that one in the design. So unfortunately, they're not flush together as they should be. You can still see like a little gap there. So they should be like this. That's still fine though. I really love this set. It's a little noticeable, of course, but it's you know, still really beautiful, and I love this scene. And let me give you guys a closer look at them together. Here they are. I really wish we get more Kaworu and Shinji figures like this that come, you know, in a nice little set like this. There's a piano gashapon, which I would really love a price figure of, but we haven't gotten one yet. There was a scale figure that I didn't really like because of the way it was executed, and that was a real shame. But I hope you guys were able to get a good idea of the sets, and Derek, I hope it helps you out. If you're looking to get the set for yourself though, I would just be really aware of the flaws that it does have. This is a price figure set. It's not worth $100. Try to look for a better price and keep on looking. Anyway, hope this helped. Goodbye everyone.